Blessed weekend to all. Today is Saturday, August 24th, 2024, and just wanted to give you a full garden update as we enter the twilight of the garden. Wanted to show you a couple of things first. I have a friend of mine named Lewis. He lives in Middleton, Central New Jersey, just like me, about 20 minutes from the house, and he's given me quite a few plants for me to take care of, also as a gift, and I appreciate that, Lewis. And I will make sure that all these are well taken care of. This is actually a blood orange citrus, nice and green and beautiful. And this is a mango. He gave me this dwarf plantain. This is a star fruit. Has that fruit that looks like a star when you cut it. And this is called a Buddha's hand citrus. And the fruit actually looks like a hand. And there goes the flower and the small fruit already. And he also gave me this guava. The nights are starting to get cooler, and soon I will be putting the pool away since my grown children seem to not be using it anymore. But it is what it is. It's been a weird summer. Uh, Plenty of rain, but we've had like 4 heat waves, and some things reacted to it, some things didn't. Anyway, a lot of my petunias are already going into seed for next season. Some of them are still blooming and going strong. Some of them started growing in the ground, along with this Thai basil over here. But like I said, it's been a weird year. He also gave me this tangelo, which is a type of tangerine that's called a Hawaiian Thai or Hawaiian Court line, almost related to the Australian type there, except it's a green one. Anyway, um, we enter the last hurrah for the garden as the nights are starting to get cooler. It's a pineapple plant right there. I got another one over here, and that's called a Schefflera. And more Hawaiian Thai. This is my plumeria right over here. And look at that beautiful bloom. And she is gorgeous. And as usual, late August, early September is when she blooms. For me, at least. That's a fiddle leaf fig. And there's another one right there. Shade loving. And the grapes have been ripening, and I've been like eating them and juicing them like crazy. Look at this, how nice and purple they are. Very delicious. It's an alocasia. Alocasia is the same elephant ears, and the alocasias, the leaves point up. Colocasias, the leaves point down. That's the only difference. A couple of differences on them. It's another one right here. Look how nice and big they've gotten, along with the coleus. And this is a monstera. Beautiful leaves, tropical, and the fig tree has been giving me figs like all season long, but I've been in competition with the birds. They've been eating this left and right. Let me see if I find one that's edible. Look at this one right here. And I will, quite delicious anyway. Let's keep it going. All this is coleus and croton, purple haze. This is a colocasia. See how the leaves point down? and they're usually a lot bigger. This is same family as elephant ear, but it's called a caladium. That's a green one and a red one, and a lot of coleus back here. It's another monstera. Excuse me. And this is a purple colocasia, or it's called a black knight, from what somebody told me. Here goes needle palm, beautiful as usual, and some more colocasias, alocasias back here, and more purple elephant ears. It's my Washingtonia robusta, or Mexican fan palm, and she's, man, close to 9 feet tall already. And it's going to be a task putting protection around it. The crepe myrtles still blooming. It was in full bloom for like 2 months, and now it's got some flowers left, but it's slowly but surely. That's an avocado tree, and my papaya. My brugmansia, weird, because usually it blooms early July, and we're like 5 days from September. And now it's when it's starting to get the pods for the blooms, and it will be blooming shortly, within the next week or two, which is like super late. But I'll take it. At least it's gonna bloom anyway. My lemon trees and my orange trees over here, lots of blooms but zero fruit. Maybe it had to do with the heat wave, the sporadic rain. I don't know what it was. The only one that grew was that big one right there. There's a lot of blooms still on it, but hardly any fruit. So I said it's a weird year. It's a feather palm, a gift from Lewis again. I will be mentioning that as we head into the garden, the rest of the garden. The bananas have gotten huge. Look how big these things have gotten. They're about 25 feet tall already. Look at that. All the way to the roof line. And some of it has fruit already. Anyway, this is a blood banana. These are zinnias. And this is called a Chinese Ixora. Let's go take a look at the bananas. That's one of them right there. And this one right here. This is a more canna lilies and zinnias right here. And let's go into the rest of the garden. Oh, before I go, Lewis also gave me another Anset banana, which I will show you what the big one looks like. But look, Lewis, look how many fronds have come up in the week that's been here. I trimmed it nicely, and look, about 3 more small ones in 1 week, which means they like the garden. A bunch of baby crepe myrtles I've been taking out so I could give them away. This is another Anset banana that Lewis gave me. Look at that. 3 new fronds in 1 week. And look how nicely I trimmed it. And I'll be going into my sunroom shortly. It's red diplodenias and petunias together, and a red canna lily. This is a yellow diplodenia that's in there too. It's about to bloom. Things continue to look decent considering we're almost in September. Like I said, this is my other Brugmansia, and look how many pots. Pretty soon, this will be full of beautiful flowers, which I'll have to make another video because by the time it blooms, will be at least another week. This is my Yucca bescornaria, and right over there, you see my papaya plant recovered nicely after that lost all its leaves. Some colocasias. Some of the crepe myrtles still holding on to their blooms and looking beautiful still. And take a look at my pomegranate. Starting to get that red color and getting huge. Tons of them. I got at least 30, maybe counted about 25, 30 of them. Crepe myrtles, the white one, still got some blooms on it. And this stuff will rebloom all the way up to October and get beautiful again. Depends on how much rain we get. And this one's going to rebloom again also. It's a hibiscus, a different type of hibiscus, just like my red one over there, which is going to rebloom again. And that's an Inset banana. The two I showed you, that's what it looks like when it's fully grown. Let's continue this way. My two Robelinis are doing great. And we got the other fig tree over here. Let's see if we fall. There we go. We got a good one over here. Nice ripe one. Look at that. Sweet like honey. Delicious. There goes the bell pepper. All these have bloomed and rebloomed. I got a lot of crepe myrtles just come out of the blue. Look at all these babies I got to pull out. That's one right there. That's another one right there. They grow, they self-seed, so they grow all over the place, and I have to take them out. They grow in the wrong place, and then I just give them away. But garden's still looking beautiful, fantastic. Let me back up a little. My favorite of the crepe myrtles right here. Still got a ton of blooms. Want to see what this one looked like in July? It's insane, amazing. All the red, beautiful. That's my small Washingtonian Robusta, healthy. She's gotten a lot bigger this season. And my other Tracky, she's grown a lot. And this one's gonna be blooming again soon, full of red flowers. And the cool nights are already affecting the pink one, and she's already going dormant. Except maybe for that bloom right there, it's gonna come out. That's called a Yucca treculiana. And my Pindo palm, looking beautiful as always. That's like I said, let's head toward my Brugmansia. And I saw a couple of pods on this one. Ah, here we go. There goes the pod right there. I saw a couple of them somewhere. And there goes the other one right here. Another pod right there. It should be blooming soon. Look at that beauty. Let's go around to the side and show you the rest of the crepe myrtles. And this one's still blooming nicely. Beautiful pink flowers, and this one's a darker pink. It's called a pencil cactus, and Yucca variegata, Yucca gloriosa variegata. Look at the babies this one has produced, and I still haven't taken them out. Look how big they've gotten. I gotta trim it out one of these days when I have the time. And my other Tetricopis fortunae, a windmill palm. Look how beautiful she's gotten. Look how big. And this is another red crepe myrtle and a Yucca trichuliana. Succulents underneath. Look how much and look how big they've gotten. And my cactus. Let me show you this bananas, how big they got. Look at that. Nice. Let's finish off the tour. Another red crepe myrtle right there. One more look at the pomegranates and the crepe myrtles. And one last thing before I end it, want to show you my sable miner. Look how big she's gotten. Look at that. This is season number 3 for it. And I think she's going to make it in that spot, and she keeps getting bigger. Anyway, have a blessed day. Thank you for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless.